My pappy said, son, you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln.
This particular car, you know,
It's a 68.
68 Rally Sport Camaro.
Okay.
It's an all matching numbers car.
Why a Camaro instead of a Jeep or a Suburban?
Well, Camaro has just kind of always been my kind of dream car, you know. And when I picked it up, it wasn't all fancy or anything like that.
Yeah.
Of course, it was a Rally Sport Camaro, but you know, it just had a plain kind of faded white paint job and kind of ran okay, missed here and there.
But when this car was brand new, how did it compare to other cars on the street?
Oh well. You know, I don't know. I didn't live in the day back in that time frame.
I did.
But yeah, I figured you did. But I'm like, I don't know how old you were. But I'm gonna assume that, you know, it was the sports car of the time. You know, I think that the muscle cars back then were the kind of the Ferraris of our time.
Yeah.
And so I think it was something major. I started from the core out. You know, I started from the inside and worked my way outside.
So you ripped the engine and tranny out, you just interior, all that stuff?
Not the interior. The interior
Okay.
is original interior and it's almost perfect, but engine, tranny, all came out. All the suspension, everything came out. Cleaned everything up underneath, painted it. Brand new. I bet you that car sold for about $4,500 to $5,000
Okay.
approximately. It's a Rally Sport. I mean, if I left it the way it is, you know, you could easily get $30,000 for it. But
Yeah.
if I wanted to put everything original back on, you know, now you're looking up in the, you know, close to $100,000 range. There's a certain kind of beauty in cars that I find that if you look deep enough, it might, you know, to a regular person look like an old rust bucket. That oh, how many times am I gonna have to fix this thing? But to me, I just see the beauty inside. I see how neat and cool and the thought that was put into it and things of that sort. And I want to get it back to that beauty, so that people won't look at it and say, oh, look at that old rust bucket. They'll be, wow, that is a beautiful car.
They arrested me and they put me in jail and they called my pappy to throw my bail. And he said, son, you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln.